A viewer wants to know how to handle controlling friends who start arguments. Okay, the reason they start arguments is because if they're controlling, they're probably filled with drama and they thrive on drama and chaos, and you don't need that. And so I'm not saying drop them, but distance yourself a little bit and find other friends. I know I always say that, find other friends, because you need to. You don't want to be dependent on these people. It's not healthy because they're toxic friends. I mean, however you want to put it, they're toxic friends. And the thing is not to rely on them too much. Sure, they can be one of your friends, but you've got lots. Try. And if you may not have lots of close friends, and that's fine, but you've got a bunch of acquaintances and you don't depend on them. Because if they know that you depend on them, it'll just get worse. It really will. So when they say jump, you don't say how high. Okay? When they say we're doing this and you don't want to do it or you don't feel comfortable doing it, nah, sorry, not doing it. You've got to say no. You've got to set these boundaries with these people. Otherwise, they will run right over you. And then you're going to really feel bad about yourself and your self-esteem is going to be affected. So these kinds of toxic friends are just no good all the way around. And best if you're going to be around them, buffer them with other people. So make sure, like, say you've got one toxic friend. Okay, you only get together with him or her when there's a group, when there's a buffer, when you're surrounded by other people, not one-on-one when she can really lay into you. Well, why don't you do that? How come you're not doing that? Oh, God, that's terrible what you have on. I really liked your hair better before. Or some backhanded compliment. You know their MO, whatever it is that they do to get to you. And you probably feel bad every time you leave any kind of a situation where they're there and you don't realize why. You're not sure, why do I always feel so negative, so bad when I'm leaving? There's a reason, and it's on purpose. It really is. They're trying to subtly bring you down, and you don't even know it because likely they're manipulative too. So yeah, take a backseat to these people, put some distance between you and them, and whatever you do, don't allow them to control you because remember, it takes two. They're the controllers, and you have to say, okay, I'll do whatever you say. No, of course not. So don't do it. Stay away.